Hello, 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 viewers. Come on in. Listen, I know this is not our normal time doing the Green Table Live talk show, but we are here live 12 p.m. this Friday because we are having our quarterly healthcare brunch. So I wanted to go live. I wanted to bring on some special guests. But before I do, let me just welcome you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. I am your host today, Jessica Wright. I am also your senior care expert and co-owner of Innovative Senior Solutions. And I am just so ecstatic about being here today at our quarterly healthcare brunch because we're all about connection, networking, making impact, sounding the alarm so we can better serve our communities and the clients that are in our communities. And so today is all about breaking down silos. We have healthcares from all different sectors. We have case management, we have home care, we have doctor offices here, we have hospice here, we have such an array of healthcare professionals here, networking, talking about the services that they provide to the communities that we all serve. And so we can all know what we're doing because what we see all the time, we see different businesses, but we don't know what service they provide. And you could have a client, a family that need this resource that could help them better take care of themselves. And so that's what we're here to do. We're here to break down those silos, bring healthcare professionals together every quarter. This is actually our third one this year, and it's only growing and getting better and bigger, and more connections are being made. And so we are excited about being here this Friday. I'm going to have some special guests come on. They're mingling, they're networking, having brunch, eating, doing all the things. So listen, you need to mark your calendar because we're going to have our next one. Let me make sure I get it right. I got to get the date. It's in July, and I'm going to put it in the chat as well. When is our next quarterly brunch? Because you need to be here. So share, tag a healthcare professional that needs to be in the room. That need to be in the right room, because I was talking to someone and she said, I've been going to network events, but I've been in the wrong room. Those were not my people. So if you're a healthcare professional, we are your people. And this is the room that you need to be in to network, to talk to different healthcare professionals and see what is out there and how you can better serve the communities that you service, right? And so if we don't know what you do, then how can we promote you? How can we tell someone about you if we don't know what you do? And so that is what today is about. So share this, tag healthcare professionals, because they need to be in the right room. That is so important, to be in the right room with your people. And so you can network with the right people, be able to talk to the right people. And so you can better service it. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on our first guest. I met her at a women's event in Albany, and we invited her, and she showed up. She was like, "Yes, I remember you all invited me," and so I'm going to welcome her on in. Come on in, and we're going to talk, and because we connected and we were like, listen, we have a mandate, we have something, we got to sound the alarm, we got to tell people, come on in. Let me get, I'm terrible with names.
Dr. Sinclair Sumaili.
Dr. Sinclair, I won't try to say the last name. Dr. Sinclair. And she is here. I'm going to let you introduce yourself. Welcome to the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show, where we do all things healthcare, senior care, business. We talk about all things here. And again, we just want to sound the alarm, let our viewers, our community know what is available and what we can offer. And so go ahead and introduce yourself to the viewers.
Right. Well, good morning, everybody, wherever you are. Well, it's probably afternoon too, somewhere. First of all, thank you for having me.
Yes.
This is just an amazing event, and so I'm honored. So thank you.
Thank
You guys
for
are doing
coming.
a great job.
Thank you.
So I am a board certified family medicine physician. I have a few roles, a few hats that I wear. I do hospice. I'm a medical director for Imperial Hospice in Adale. I'm also working at a hospital here in Sumter County. And then I'm also a primary care physician. But bigger than that is my passion to educate and empower the community. I've been doing primary care for almost 15 years, and my heart is always saddened by how many people do not have a good handle and a good understanding concerning their health concerns. So we're putting people on medications, we're diagnosing, but that is the end of the narrative. And I'm one of the ones who the Lord has called to go forward and start really teaching people to understand what's going on with their bodies and actually offering natural holistic approaches.
Yes.
You know, we don't talk about that enough. Lifestyle, your diet, what to eat, how to exercise, what supplements could be options for you, just things to help. So that's one of the things I'm doing right now. Especially with women,
Yes,
because women are nurturers. We're the ones who take care of families, and so that's part of my bigger mission.
Yes,
ma'am.
And so when I talked to her, Dr. Sydney, earlier, I was like, listen, I need you on the green table because we have to sound the alarm. We have a mission, we have a mandate to be able to inform you all of resources, how you can live healthier, be better serve your community, better serve your family.
Absolutely.
And so we have to talk about it.
Yes, we do. There's so much that's just not being talked about, which is understandable. I mean, healthcare has just become something else.
Yes.
You know, you go to your doctor's office, it's 2 seconds, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, if you're lucky. And it's going to take a lot of us to boldly and in faith step out and introduce avenues, whether it's forums, it's in office or in-person events. You know, I was telling you about me launching my master classes for women. That's just the beginning of many more to come that I call Nourish Her. Yes, ma'am. It's time to get back to the basics. You know, the Lord wants us to use our bodies for His glory. But people are so sick and they don't understand. They're tired of Googling the wrong things. And it's going to take us to be the ones to engage with people, the community, and teach. You know, knowledge is power.
It's power.
It's power.
And so if we don't do it, who will?
Yes.
And so I'm just excited that, you know, we have answered this mandate, answered this call to be able to go out, to educate, to empower, to inform the individuals that need it. Because, you know, what you don't know, you don't know.
That's right.
And like you said, because I was telling you earlier, when you go to the doctor, you go to the ER, it's fast, fast, fast. But we need to be able, we have questions.
I know.
We have questions. We want to know how we can better take care of ourselves and not be on all the medicine.
That's right. That's right.
And so if that is your cry, you want to be able to sit down with a professional who can tell you, who have the time to talk to you and give you holistic ways to better take care of yourself. You need to tune into this masterclass. Go ahead, tell them again. When is it? Tell them a little bit about it.
God is so good.
Yes.
So
all the time.
So we have launched it. Like I said, the name is Nourish Her Wellness Masterclass. You can follow me on my social media, on Facebook. I have a private community for women, actually, that we have been doing weekly lives. And I literally just get on there and talk about specific topics, give a biblical approach, a scriptural approach, and then the women just go out and we talk and we hash a lot of things, misconceptions, and it's just a safe place for them. So the masterclass, we are starting kickoff next month. It'll be on Mondays.
Okay.
For the month of June. And I have picked the hot top 4 topics that I see in primary care. I've been doing this for almost 15 years. So we'll have hypertension, heart disease day. We're going to have a diabetes, kidney disease day. We're going to have joint inflammation. And we're going to talk about gut disorders. That's going to be the last Monday. So there's a registration link on my page, on my website. People can register. You pay, you come in, and guess what? You can come for 1, 2, 3, or all
of them.
Secondly, you can come on behalf of someone. That's why women are my target audience. Maybe you're a caregiver and you're frustrated going to the doctor's office and you don't even know what to ask on behalf of your caregiver. Or maybe there's someone in your family who can no longer express things. You just want answers. This is a masterclass for you. You can come in and get some good education.
Well, you heard it right here on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show, where you can go talk to a doctor, a physician who can better guide you, teach you, talk about all the things that we see that are issues, that are problems in our community. Hypertension, diabetes, joint, gut, those things are major issues in our community. Living in rural Georgia, Southwest Georgia, we don't eat right. We don't do right. And so we have these chronic diseases, and we got to better know how to better take care of ourselves. Because what I told Dr. Sydney is right. Sinclair. I meant sorry. Dr. Sinclair is that you always, when you go to the doctor, it's like, you can't do this, you can't do that, don't eat this anymore. And then you feel doom and gloom, like, what can I do? I feel like I can't live anymore. But she's going to tell you how you can still do the things, do it well, and not miss out. So Dr. Sinclair, send me the link. I'm going to put it on our page, so when viewers come in, they watch it on replay, they can hit the link and they can go to your master class.
Absolutely. Can I give a last words of encouragement?
Yes, please do.
As a physician, I've seen so many people get to a place of hopelessness. And I'm just here to encourage that it's not over until God says it's over. And so I just want to encourage you all who have given up on going to the doctor, you've given up on the health, you feel like there's no one to listen. I'm here to tell you the Lord is raising up people who are going to avail themselves. I mean, look at me. I'm over here at this amazing event. Why? Because I want to learn. I want to be a resource for patients, not just medicine. Healthcare is bigger than that.
Yes.
So please come out. Don't be afraid to give another try. Don't be afraid to give healthcare another try. My job is to educate, empower, encourage you all. So now you can partner effectively with your own practitioners. And a lot of the things I'm just going to be teaching is basic, understanding what you got going on and giving you free, natural, holistic ways. Let's talk about it. So come on in.
All right, you heard it here. Thank you, Dr. Sinclair, and I will be dropping her link so you all can definitely tune in, because, we when we talk to the doctor, we go to the doctor, they kind of talk over our head, right? And so we can have this conversation where you can understand in layman's term. If you need that, is that something you've been looking for? Join the master class. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll look for you on Monday. On a Monday, we're going to have her on as a special guest.
I'll be on it.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So listen, that's what I'm telling you all. What is happening at our quarterly healthcare brunch? We have some powerhouses here that are ready to come to the call and to be able to service the communities in a better way, help you better take care of yourself, your loved ones. That's what we're doing here at the Healthcare Brunch. And so I'm going to bring on my next guest. I got a couple of guests that I'm going to bring on. I have a group here from Southland Uro and Gynecology. They are here. Three lovely ladies. They're going to talk about their service. Come on in, ladies. Come on in. We're going to make way. We're going to make room. I'm going to put my chair up and we're going to stand up. I think we can stand up here. We don't need any chairs. Let's stand up. Let's do it. We can readjust here. No problem. Come on, come on.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, the light. Everybody's like, oh, the light, the light. Okay, let's.
Like better always.
Yeah, to make you look good. You gonna come on in?
Yeah.
Come on in. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. And so again, I'm going to have these ladies introduce themselves. They're from Southland Gynecology, Uro. Their office is here in Americas, but they service all of Georgia, I do believe. Or yes, okay. Well, go right ahead. Welcome.
So I'm Samantha. I'm with Southland Urogynecology, the office of Dr. Ye and Dr. Siegel. We do have 6 locations in Americas, Cordele, Albany, Thomasville, Valdosta, and Warner Robins. We do also have right here is our newest nurse practitioner, Tristan. Yes, she'll be servicing our Albany and Americas location as well.
So, yeah. Did you have any words, Tiffany?
I'm Tiffany, and we do want to let everybody know that we are newer to some of our areas. So Warner Robins and Valdosta are some new offices for us. So Dr. Ye and Dr. Siegel, they travel to all 6 locations to serve those areas. You know, our intention was to bring care to patients. Patients shouldn't have to always travel for the care that they need. So all of those offices are ran with nurse practitioners full time, and then Dr. Ye and Dr. Siegel do come to each location and see patients as well.
Wow. So listen, we have doctor offices, we have the gynecologists, urologists, services that we need, and our platform is caregivers. And so these individuals, our community are full of individuals who are caring for their loved ones, and they need to care for themselves as well, because I tell our caregivers we have to take care of ourselves as well. And so we want to just show them who is all in the room, because we don't just talk to caregivers here on the green table, we talk business as well. And so I'm calling healthcare professionals. We need you all in the room. We have a mandate, we have a service that we provide, and a lot of people don't know what we have. We have this service right here in Sumter County. A lot of rural areas we complain about having to travel to Atlanta, to Macon to get this service, but did you all know that we had this service right here in America's Sumter County, where you can come and get these services done? And so that is what we're here doing, spreading the word, sharing the resources, letting you know how you can better take care of yourself and your loved one, and be better. So thank you, ladies, for coming in. Is there any last words that you would like to tell our viewers to make sure they know about your services?
Yes, I would like to let them know that we take all insurances. You don't have to have a referral to come and see us. You can just give us a call. We're very quick about being able to get you in and getting you taken care of. Our main goal is to make sure that we are taking care of these ladies as much as possible. So if you have any problems with like abnormal bleeding, pelvic pain, if you cough, laugh, and sneeze and accidentally pee, it's okay. We can help. We can definitely help with those things. And prolapses, recurrent UTIs. We see all ages. So from 0 to 99, we like to say.
Okay.
So all women, all ladies, we will definitely take you. Just give us a call.
Wow. All right, ladies. Well, you heard it here on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. Go visit Southland Uro Gynecologists in a community near you. They cover the whole state. So if you're having any issues, any problems, these ladies will take care of you.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
All right.
Having us.
So listen, I'm telling you, we have all kinds of businesses, healthcare professionals here at the quarterly healthcare brunch. So if you are not here and you are healthcare, mark your calendars. Kayla, tell me we're going to just stand up. July 18th, mark your calendar. We'll be right back here, 11 a.m., doing it again. Again, bringing more healthcare professionals here under one roof where we can break down the silos, we can share the services that we provide and better take care of our communities. That's the goal. So, listen, I have another guest. I have someone from Athenis Hospice, Miss Hines. She's going to be joining us from Athenis Hospice. Miss Hines, you want to come on in? And she's going to share with us the services that is provided at Athenis. Because, when we say hospice, let's keep it real. We always think individual, right? But I'm here. I have a personal testimony. We used it with my grandmother. She was not at the end. She was elderly, but she was not at the end of life. She did not have a terminal illness, but we wanted to better take care of her. And we didn't want her to have to go to the doctor, with being older, getting out, getting up is a challenge. And so we wanted to make sure that we could bring that to her. And that's what hospice offered us. It was a nurse, it was a caregiver, they had social workers, they had all these professionals on their team that came to the home. And so we could better take care of her at her home. So I know a lot of people say hospice, no, they kind of push back when we say the word, that we have individuals at our personal care home that just need a little bit more care and attention. And so they're able to get that skilled nurse. Oh, Miss Hines, I'm going to, she says she's not going to be able to come on. Well, listen, I'll share it for her. If she's not, a lot of people are not comfortable getting in front of the camera, but that's okay. You tell them you all don't bite. It's no problem. It's no issue. But I'm going to do a plug for her. Athenis Hospice. I was saying that, in our personal care home, we have hospice come in with our individuals, and they just need a little bit more attention, right? A little bit more. They bring the skilled nurse, so a nurse comes see them every week. A caregiver come 2 to 3 times and give them a bath. So it's just extra support that they get through hospice. So if you need some extra support, you're a caregiver, your loved one needs extra support, call hospice. If the doctor, your primary physician brings it up, don't push it away. Listen, see what all they can offer, and it's a great service. I've utilized it myself. I utilize it in our business, and so it is a great add-on service. So now I have another special guest. She's not afraid of the camera. She's no stranger. She's actually been on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. Miss Marcia Floyd. She is a coach and a consultant from Focus Coaching and Consulting. Come on in, Miss Floyd. Hello. How are you? Yes, I am well. Welcome to the Green. I'm back. To the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. And so Miss Floyd is here. She's in the building. She's one of our presenting sponsors. So she has her booth up. We're going to talk about all the great things she has going on. at Focus Coaching and Consulting. So introduce yourselves again to the people.
It's Marika.
You
Marika
listen.
That's okay.
Blame my mom. She did it to me.
Marika. Yes, that's okay. That is okay. I am a grief educator, not a grief counselor, a grief educator and mental health coach. My office is located in Leesburg, Georgia. Some of you all know me already. I'm also an author. Listen, I'm just happy to be here because I love educating the people about grief and loss. It does not have to be a daunting subject. It doesn't have to be a sad and dark subject because I also talk about life and living intentionally.
Yes.
Okay, that part intentionally. We were all born here, put here on this earth for a purpose, and if we're not living through to get to that purpose and exploring how we can help other people, then what are we doing?
Yeah,
doing?
Just taking up space.
Taking up space.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes our journeys are difficult, and I'm here to have those difficult conversations. How is your experience with life and loss? How is that keeping you trapped in anger, fear, anxiety, depression? We don't talk about those things.
That's what the things that we don't want to talk about.
Yes.
You know, we've always been told to keep things in, you know, don't talk about that. But listen, it is power in release.
Yes.
It is power in having someone coach you through situations. And so I encourage it. I say yes. If you are going through a situation, you need some coaching. If you're not even going through, like I said, it doesn't have to be dark. It doesn't have to be daunting. You just want to be better.
Yeah,
that's it. I just want to be better. And so if you want to be better, you need to get you a coach.
You know what? You need to be mine. You need to introduce me everywhere. So listen, you said something so powerful, Jessica. When we keep it in, it's going to manifest in unhealthy ways. Headaches, digestive issues. You know, you just had someone talk about, wellness, physical wellness, digestive issues. So sleep problems. All right. Brain fog. The list goes on. I can go on with that list for days. But I'm here to teach people how to, first of all, acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Validate it.
That's first. That's first. You gotta acknowledge.
Have to acknowledge it and validate it. And so, like I said, I have those difficult conversations. Can I give you an example of a difficult conversation I had just this week? I have a client who's living with cancer, and we were planning her funeral during the call. Okay, but I said, okay, so now that we have planned what happens when you die, let's plan and talk about what you want to happen while you're here living.
That part.
Promise me we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because people, we always jump to the end.
Yes.
There's a middle. There's something going on. Like I said, the dash. What did you do in the dash?
Right.
It's still life to be lived.
Life to be lived. But sometimes if we're only laser focused on the end because we catastrophize, in my book, To Loss with Love, exploring the lessons we learn with loss. This is a guided grief journal. I talk about those thinking traps, catastrophize, mind reading, jumping to conclusions. She doesn't know she's not going to live.
Wow.
That part. Okay, so let's not make the assumption. Let's be prepared, but let's also live in the process on purpose.
On purpose. I love that. It's all about being prepared. You have to prepare yourself because, like I said, life is going to happen. We know this, the inevitable is going to happen. We know, right? So let's plan for it. But in the meantime, we got to live life. We got purpose. If you're here on earth, you got purpose. And so while you're here, live that purpose. And so I talk about that so much on the green table when we talk to different families, and they made all the plans. They plan the burial.
Yes.
They plan the 401k. They plan for all the vacation. They plan for the wedding. We do all the planning. But we never plan how we're going to live when we can no longer take care of ourselves. That's the part that I want to add to the planning. Yes. You got to plan because listen, we're going to get I want to get So I'm planning. When I get old, how am I going to be taken care of? How am I going to still live my best life? Right. And so it's all about being prepared. It's all about planning. It's all about having those difficult conversations. And sometimes we need help having them because we don't know how to it's hard having it with our loved ones. And so we need someone. I need someone to come in and be able to coach us and be that person to help us get through this and plan and not have that extra weight.
And you said something. You said a mouthful. I don't even think you realize it. And as it applies to innovative senior solutions in coaching, I also coach caregivers about how to check in with themselves if they get overwhelmed,
Yes.
if they get irritated, if bitterness and resentment set in. That all comes from somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of people are ashamed to acknowledge that they have these feelings.
Yeah, because this is something we're supposed to do. I'm supposed to take care of my mom. I'm not supposed to feel bad about doing that, but caregiving is hard. It's a hard job, and it comes with some different stages and some different things that happen, and you got to be able to talk through that and to be able to how to handle that and not carry the weight.
Yes.
So we as caregivers, we got to take care of ourselves. We got to have the conversations. We got to look at the resources around us, how we can be better to better serve our loved ones.
And those emotions don't make us bad. They make us human.
Yeah.
So we can release those and then embrace the good that comes with it. That comes with it too. It doesn't just stop with the negative emotions.
Right.
We have to release it and embrace the good.
The good come in. I love it. So listen, tell the viewers how they can follow you, how they can get a copy of the book, how can they tap in?
You can follow me on Facebook, Marica, Marica Floyd. Okay, follow me on Facebook. To Lost with Love, you can call me at 229-272-5212. Get a signed copy of the book. It's in hardcover and paperback. Or you can go to Amazon.com. Okay, you won't get me to sign it there, but you can still buy it there. Okay, and you can also find me on Instagram. It's Focused One, but there's a dot in between each word and then the number 1.
Okay, you heard it here. Miss Floyd Marica, I got it. Marica Floyd. Yes, she is focused, coaching and consulting and all the things.
And I also have an office. I'm an author, and I also have an office in Leesburg, Georgia, 120C. What is my address? 120C Walnut Avenue. Okay, my mind jumped to another thing because I'm virtual and in person. Okay, all over the U.S. and international.
Hey, okay.
See me.
Now, I told her to say that. When she told me, she said, I have a client in another country. International,
worldwide.
Say that. Yes, like that. It is so. And so, listen, these are the type of people that we have in the building. So healthcare professionals, you don't want to miss it. July the 18th, you need to be here.
Yes.
Don't miss another healthcare professional brunch. We have some powerhouses you need to connect with, your community needs to know about, and so you need to be in the building. Thank you. Thank you.
You all missed it today. Thank you.
All right.
Take care.
So you see, I don't lie. I bring the people in so you all can see, you can hear from yourselves. It has been a great, another successful event, I must say. So again, mark your calendars, July the 18th, right here at our corporate location, 231 West Lamar Street. We will be having our quarterly healthcare brunch where we are networking, we are sharing, we are talking about the services that we provide and how we can better service our communities and letting people know about it. So if you're a healthcare professional, you need to be in the room. If you know any healthcare professionals, tag them in this live because they need to be here. So again, thank you all for tuning in. It has been wonderful. It has been great. We will see you back on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show on Monday at 6 p.m. We come every Monday and we talk about all things caregiving, entrepreneurship. We bring on special guests, resources, to better help and serve our community. So tune in, set your alarm clocks, put on your notifications, subscribe. We're here on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, so you can find us there. So thank you again for joining, and we'll see you right back here next Monday at 6 p.m. All right, bye-bye.